rolling versus traditional application review. So, can somebody tell me what rolling applications are? What's
They
a rolling
get
application?
sorted as they come through.
Mm-hmm. So as soon as CASPA opens,
You can start applying right away, and you can hear in that time frame.
you can hear back from the school.
Yeah, from at any point from that time frame.
So that's the nice thing about it. What's the not so nice thing about it?
You have to get it in first because they see those first.
Because they might potentially,
Take all their people, and then after that point, then there's nothing you can do.
yeah. Let's say the program has 30 spots. Let's say they get 60 qualified applicants. They interview 60 within the first 2 weeks of the application cycle. They're full. That could happen. So rolling, you definitely have to apply as early as possible. And then traditional is kind of the opposite of that. So they're non-rolling. So they save all their applications until after the deadline, and then they review all of them at the same time. So for those, you don't have to apply early. It doesn't matter when you apply. Technically, the earlier you apply for rolling, the better, because if you're even good enough, not stellar, not excellent, just good enough, they may interview you, and you do well in the interview, boom, that's it, you're in. If your question?
How early is early?
I say ASAP, right? CASPA opened on April 25th this year. Let's say, I don't know when it actually opens for you to start putting stuff in, but let's even say 25th. By that time, I really want you to have your transcripts ready to go, already sent to CASPA, or at least hovering over the parchment button saying, click, go to CASPA. GRE, if you've already taken it, getting the scores ready to go. Letters of recommendation already written, people expecting the emails. What else? Your essay definitely written by my book. Yeah. What was I going to say there? Oh yeah, anyway, basically everything ready to go to input, stay up all night if you have to on the 25th, boom, you're applied by the 26th. Is that too much to do?
Question.
Yeah.
Are you able to pick and choose which schools you submit to? Say that you already reached the amount of hours for one of the schools,
Sure.
and you apply right as soon as it opens.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say that you still need about 2 more weeks of work to reach 1,000 hours
The
for
minimum
another
for
role.
program. Yeah.
Are you able to submit
Yes and no.
separately?
So technically, no. Technically, once you've submitted even to one school, your grades, they're all verified, your transcripts are verified, your letters are in, all the experiences you wrote down, they're already not changeable. What you can change, at least according to CASPA, is adding new experiences. So you could technically cheat and say, hey, this is a new experience, even though it's the same place. Make up a new role, do something, right? You could do that. You could also email the schools and say, hey, can I please update my application? I did this, and that. And they will. Actually, scratch that. Some of them will. Some of them on their website, they literally say, do not send us stuff. We will not update your application afterwards just because. Right? So again, do your research. But for a lot of programs, you can do what I call a 2-tiered application strategy. So rolling first, ASAP, and then keep gathering stats, keep doing stuff, and apply towards the application deadlines for the other programs. And the way I say it is, let's say you apply to 10 programs. Let's say 2 months goes by and you go, wait, I want to apply to more programs. You can do that. There's just limited things in CASPA that you can modify. But technically, if you have a good relationship with admissions, they will take, more classes, more hours, more volunteering, just as an email basis. So first and foremost, once you've made your list of schools, and I'm going to teach you how to do that, the very first thing you should sort them by is rolling versus non-rolling, because now you know where you need to get your stuff, what your deadline is, which should be when CASPA opens, and the other one where you can kind of relax a little bit more. So I think we very thoroughly explained rolling versus non-rolling.